Hey, it's Fran Harris with another question of the day in 3, 2, and go. Another phrase that people have a difficult time uttering is, I made a mistake. I was wrong. Let me repeat those. I made a mistake. I was wrong. Now, why do people have a difficult time saying, I made a mistake? For some reason, people forget that they're human. For some reason, people don't like the vulnerability that comes with admitting that you screwed up something. You made a mistake. You were wrong. Did I get a little passionate about that? Yeah, I get a little passionate about that because I work with people and encounter people every day who you're looking at them and you're like, you screwed up. Just say screwed up. What is so hard about saying you screwed up? I messed up. I screwed that up. I was wrong. People who will not admit that they are wrong, you really, really, really need to evaluate and reevaluate your interaction and your relationships with those people, because what you're dealing with is a person who may not necessarily have your best interest at heart, no question about that, but at the same time, if they're unwilling to own and be responsible and accountable for what they have done or what they've created in the relationship, then you really will not have the ability to count on that person, right? When you're in a relationship with someone, whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship, one of the kind of unspoken rules of that relationship is that you're both going to try to work to make the relationship, to make the end result as good as it can be. And along the way, we individually and independent of one another may make some mistakes. And when that happens, we've got to own that so we can fix that, right? So there's a level of accountability and there's a level of trust that's built along the way when you're in a relationship, business or personal, when someone owns their part in that relationship and they are willing to say, hey, I need to let you know something. I made a mistake. I was wrong about this. Okay. I was wrong. You were right. Or I made a mistake and here's how I'm going to do my best to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay. So there's a level of accountability, a level of trust, a level of security, if you will, that comes with being in a relationship with someone who is willing to own their part in their relationship and not try to hide based on ego or based on pride or any other ridiculous flaw that they have not made a mistake. We know you're human. We're all human. And therefore, it irritates people. I'm getting a little bit passionate again, right? It irritates people and it breaks down the relationship when you know there's been an offense in that relationship and the person who made the mistake or the person who had the sidestep will not just look at you eye to eye and heart to heart and say, I was wrong. I made a mistake. You've got to be willing to do that. It's a growth thing. It's a maturity thing. It's a spiritual development thing. You've got to be willing to admit your shortcomings because believe me, nobody thinks you're perfect. All right? Until next time, go out there, make your move, make your mark, and make your difference. See you soon.